And the top stories. The 2026 St. Kitts Music Festival has added international superstars Boys to Men to its lineup. SCASPA's Chief Executive Officer Adiola Moore is attending a Caribbean shipping conference in Curacao, and the Federation's 3x3 men's basketball team has returned home after winning the tournament in Tortola. The details on these stories and more after the break.
This Mother's Day, get mom that wow to wear from Quartz Optical. Select frames from our 2026 collection with 50% off frames for her. And with our payment plans, you can style mom today and pay later. So come on in, find mom's wow so she can wear her wow with new frames from Quartz Optical. Value you can see. Offer valid from May 1st to May 31st, 2026. Conditions apply.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the bet. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I am Shaira Flanders. Nationally, the lineup for the 2026 St. Kitts Music Festival has grown with the addition of 2 new acts to this year's cast. 4-time Grammy Award-winning R&B group Boys to Men has been added to the festival and will perform on closing night Saturday, June 27th. Known for a string of hit songs, the group joins a lineup of international, regional and local acts set to take the stage over the 3-day event. Dancehall artist Skipper has also been added to the festival and will join the Friday night lineup. The 2026 St. Kitts Music Festival runs from Thursday, June 25th to Saturday, June 27th. And in basketball news, the Federation's 3x3 men's basketball team has returned home after winning the ANO CES tournament in Tortola. The team, made up of Makari Gums, Davik Osborne, Nigel Challenger, and Tivadi Herbert, defeated St. Vincent and the Grenadines 20-15 in the final to secure the title. Sheldon Shiverton Blake served as head coach. President of the St. Kitts Nevis Amateur Basketball Association, Glenn Jeffers, he said the 3x3 format creates more opportunities to expose local players to the sport.
Not only from a financial standpoint in giving the players more opportunity, but to bring in more talent into basketball, especially youths. It's a fast-paced music playing, and it's exciting for young people who want to participate. And it's only 10 minutes. So they can play many more of that thing in the same evening and then move on to another game someplace else. So we see that there is a great opportunity to fast-track that path.
Makari Gums said he was happy the team represented the Federation well and secured the championship.
My experience in Tortola was a good one, especially with these fellows. I've never played in a 2x3 tournament with them. I've played in AmeriCup last year with the older players, and coming out with them, we had fun. We execute the tournament, and we have made a team decision that we want to make it our official game instead of 5-on-5 into 2x3 because it teaches us a lot more than the 5-on-5, and it's a funner game, a funner pace to play at.
He added that the team's victory shows there is significant potential within the basketball community in St. Kitts and Nevis.
It says a lot because we went out and played against people who are older than us, and it shows that we can compete, and we have the help home. It's knowing that we don't have much, example, the equipment and so to help us like the other countries, we are there naturally.
Meanwhile, Chief Executive Officer of the St. Christopher Air and Seaports Authority, Adiola Moore, is representing St. Kitts and Nevis at the 24th Caribbean Shipping Executives Conference in Curacao. Moore, along with Gian Morris, joined regional shipping and maritime leaders at the conference from May 17th to 19th. The event, hosted by the Caribbean Shipping Association, is examining key issues affecting the region's maritime industry, including industry trends, regulatory changes, technological innovation, and environmental sustainability. SCASPA said the conference provides an opportunity for regional leaders to share ideas and strengthen cooperation across the shipping sector. Ms. Moore also met with Dr. Yvette Smith Johnson, President of the Women in Maritime Association, Caribbean. And after the break, the St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party opened its new headquarters as Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew highlighted government accomplishments at its national conference on Sunday. And St. Kitts and Nevis has received 3 CARICOM nationals transferred from the United States. The details after the break.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now. If you need cash in a flash with now, no need to fuss, leave it to us. When you need cash in a flash, no need to fuss, leave it to us. Hear me now.
When life throws surprises your way, now's here to help. Whether it's for an urgent bill payment, home improvements, or unexpected health expenses, or even that last-minute holiday trip, with Now, you get cash in a flash, approved in just 24 hours.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now.
A loan product powered.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now.
A loan product powered by National Bank.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable, more than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
Looking for a new vehicle? Horsford's Automotive Division has exactly what you need. Reliable performance, modern design, and a team committed to getting you on the road with confidence. From everyday drives to exciting upgrades, quality and service come standard. Ready to refresh your home? Visit Ashley Furniture Home Store at Horsford's. Discover statement pieces, stylish accents, and comfort designed to elevate your space instantly. Planning a project? The Building Center provides premium paints mixed to perfection and expert guidance every step of the way. Bring your ideas to life with ease. Automotive, home style, building essentials, all in one trusted destination. Make it simple. Make it smart. Experience everything Horsford's has to offer today. Try Horsford's first.
Welcome back. The St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party officially opened its new headquarters at Manhattan Gardens in Limekeen on Sunday as members gathered for the party's 94th annual national conference. The conference, held under the theme Labour Strong, United in Purpose, Committed to Progress, also provided an opportunity for Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew to reflect on the government's record and outline several areas of national development. Among the initiatives highlighted were the construction of the new National Hospital, the rollout of the digital healthcare card, housing delivery, road rehabilitation, water infrastructure improvements, and investments in renewable energy, tourism, and education. Dr. Drew said the government continues to focus on long-term development, including improving healthcare, strengthening infrastructure, and expanding economic opportunities. The Prime Minister also described the opening of the party's new headquarters as a significant moment for the organization as it looks ahead to its 100th anniversary. In other news, the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis today received 3 CARICOM nationals from Belize and Jamaica following their transfer from the United States. The transfer was conducted under a memorandum of understanding between the government of St. Kitts and Nevis and the United States government concerning the third country transfer of CARICOM nationals. Government officials said the arrangement came at no cost to St. Kitts and Nevis. The individuals were transferred for immigration violations and not criminal convictions. Government said they remain free at their own discretion, subject to the laws of St. Kitts and Nevis, and may return to their home countries if they choose. The government also sought to assure the public that it remains committed to responsible management of the matter, as well as the maintenance of public safety and security. And coming up in regional news, Antigua and Barbuda's Gaston Brown says talks are advancing on a geothermal partnership with St. Kitts and Nevis. And Trinidad and Tobago authorities have destroyed illegally imported livestock. The details when we come back.
Premier music experience returns. Welcome to the 28th edition of the St. Kitts Music Festival, featuring the Incredible Kilani, Fantasia, Beres Hammond, Luciano, Soca King Marshall Montano, Soca Sensation Voice, and Vaughn. Dancehall giant Movado, Idonia, and the new wave, Valiant. Also featuring Massacre, Cranium, Taurus Riley, Steel Pulse, Dean Fraser and the Black Soil Band, Sanil Mir, Diani, Rodney Tatat, and Zoo. The legendary New Vibes Band International, Brandon and ASAP Band, Shelly and Signal Band, plus Edwin Yearwood and Crossfire, Rukas HE, and Garlic and the Upper Level Band. June 25th to June 27th, Warner Park Cricket Stadium, St. Kitts. Get your tickets now at stkittsmusicfestival.com. The St. Kitts Music Festival, where music meets paradise.
Here are your hosts for Value Mart IGA Blue Tag Special.
Running May 14th to May 27th.
Nutella hazelnut spread is just $18.99. Essential everyday cream cheese bars just $7.99. Celeste pizza single serve $6.99. Morning Star meatless entrees just $19.99. Almond breeze almond milk $9.99. Suavitel liquid fabric softener just $21.05.
And now our value deals. Essential everyday pasta sauce $9.99. Essential everyday pastas $4.99. Essential everyday cereals $10.99. Essential everyday ice cream cones $7.99. Essential everyday freezer bags $8.99. Soft soap body wash $19.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart, tell them in Spanish.
Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable, more than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
Antigua and Barbuda's Prime Minister Gaston Brown says his government is in advanced discussions with St. Kitts and Nevis and the European Union on a proposed geothermal energy partnership involving Nevis. Speaking on Point FM, Brown said the proposal would see geothermal energy generated in Nevis transmitted to Antigua and Barbuda through a subsea cable. He said discussions are underway with the European Union on possible funding to support the development of geothermal energy in St. Kitts and Nevis. Brown also added that Antigua and Barbuda has indicated its willingness to purchase electricity from St. Kitts and Nevis to help support the project's commercial viability. The Prime Minister described geothermal energy as a more stable source of power than fossil fuels and some renewable options, saying it can provide a consistent energy supply. He said the proposal could help lower electricity costs, reduce dependence on imported fuel, and support greater energy cooperation across the OECS. Still on the regional scene, authorities in Trinidad and Tobago say more than 40 illegally imported animals have been destroyed after officials discovered they were infected with a communicable disease. The operation took place on Sunday following a joint surveillance exercise involving police, the Coast Guard, and agricultural officials. Authorities said officers intercepted a tractor and trailer carrying 35 sheep and 7 goats after observing a vessel leaving the Cedros and Icocos coastline. The animals were taken to the Cedros police station, where veterinary officials determined they were suffering from an infectious disease. Officials said the livestock was humanely euthanized in accordance with national biosecurity protocols. Police and agriculture officials have since warned that illegal livestock importation threatens public health, food security, and the livelihoods of farmers. They added that persons who break importation laws will face strict penalties. And coming up, the WHO's Director General says he is deeply concerned about the scale and speed of the Ebola outbreak in Congo. And Russian President Vladimir Putin is visiting China for talks with President Xi Jinping. We'll have the details right after this.
Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI. Always here for you, always. NCI is here for you, always. Whole life, term life for your peace. Healthcare, health plans, no worries. Home shield coverage, you're safe. Choose NCI to secure your space. Life challenges will come your way, but NCI brightens your day. Through your life's journey, we're here to stay. NCI will protect you all the way. Whole life, term life for your peace. Healthcare, health plans, no worries. Home shield coverage, you're safe. Choose NCI to secure your space. Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI. Always here for you, always. NCI is here for you, always.
This summer, the Caribbean's premier music experience returns. Welcome to the 28th edition of the St. Kitts Music Festival, featuring the incredible Kilani, Fantasia, Beres Hammond, Luciano, Soca King Marshall Montano, Soca Sensation Voice, and Vaughn. Dancehall giant Movado, Idonia, and the new wave, Valiant. Also featuring Massacre, Cranium, Taurus Riley, Steel Pulse, Dean Fraser and the Black Soil Band, Shanil Mir, Diani, Rodney Tatat, and Zoo. The legendary New Vibes Band International, Brandon and ASAP Band, Shelly and Signal Band, plus Edwin Yearwood and Crossfire, Lucas HE, and Garlic and the Upper Level Band. June 25th to June 27th, Warner Park Cricket Stadium, St. Kitts. Get your tickets now at StKittsMusicFestival.com. The St. Kitts Music Festival, where music meets paradise.
Thank you for staying with us. The World Health Organization has declared an Ebola outbreak in the Democratic Republic of Congo a public health emergency of international concern, as officials report a sharp rise in suspected cases and deaths. Health authorities say more than 500 suspected cases and at least 131 suspected deaths have been recorded in eastern Congo. World Health Organization Director General Tedros Ghebreyesus said he is concerned by what he described as the scale and speed of the outbreak, particularly as cases have emerged in urban areas and healthcare workers have been infected. Officials also say that the virus spread undetected for weeks after initial tests for a different strain of Ebola returned negative. The outbreak involves the rare Bundibugyo strain of Ebola, for which there are currently no approved vaccines or treatments. Cases have been reported in several locations, while Uganda has also reported a death linked to a person who traveled from Congo. Health officials say resources are being deployed to the affected areas as response efforts continue. Meanwhile, Russian President Vladimir Putin is in China for talks with Chinese President Xi Jinping, less than a week after United States President Donald Trump concluded his own visit to Beijing. Putin's two-day visit comes as China seeks to maintain stable relations with the United States while preserving its close ties with Russia. The Kremlin said the two leaders are expected to discuss economic cooperation, as well as international and regional issues. The visit also coincides with the 25th anniversary of the China-Russia Treaty of Friendship signed in 2001. China remains a major trading partner for Russia, particularly since Moscow's full-scale invasion of Ukraine in 2022, even as Beijing continues to describe itself as neutral in the conflict. Russian officials have said there is no connection between Putin's visit and President Trump's recent trip to China, saying the meeting had been planned in advance. And up next in sports, Neymar has been named in Brazil's World Cup squad after a long absence from the national team, and Carlos Alcaraz will miss Wimbledon after suffering a wrist injury. Stay tuned.
Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI. Always here for you, always. NCI is here for you, always. Whole life, term life for your peace. Healthcare, health plans, no worries. Home shield coverage, you're safe. Choose NCI to secure your space. Life challenges will come your way, but NCI brightens your day. Through your life's journey, we're here to stay. NCI will protect you all the way. Whole life, term life for your peace. Healthcare, health plans, no worries. Home shield coverage, you're safe. Choose NCI to secure your space. Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI. Always here for you, always. NCI is here for you, always.
This summer, the Caribbean's premier music experience returns. Welcome to the 28th edition of the St. Kitts Music Festival, featuring the incredible Kilani, Fantasia, Beres Hammond, Luciano, Soca King Marshall Montano, Soca Sensation Voice, and Vaughn. Dancehall giant Movado, Idonia, and the new wave, Valiant. Also featuring Massacre, Cranium, Taurus Riley, Steel Pulse, Dean Fraser and the Black Soil Band, Shanil Mir, Diani, Rodney Tatat, and Zoo. The legendary New Vibes Band International, Brandon and ASAP Band, Shelly and Signal Band, plus Edwin Yearwood and Crossfire, Lucas HE, and Garlic and the Upper Level Band. June 25th to June 27th, Warner Park Cricket Stadium, St. Kitts. Get your tickets now at stkittsmusicfestival.com. The St. Kitts Music Festival, where music meets paradise.
Brazil forward Neymar has been named in Brazil's 26-man squad for this summer's World Cup. The 34-year-old, who now plays for Brazilian club Santos, returns to the national team after an absence since 2023 due to injury. Neymar is Brazil's all-time leading goal scorer with 79 goals in 128 appearances for the Seleção. His selection means he is set to feature at a fourth World Cup after also representing Brazil at the 2014, 2018 and 2022 tournaments. Head coach Carlo Ancelotti announced the squad during a ceremony in Rio where fans cheered as Neymar's name was read. And in other news, two-time Wimbledon champion Carlos Alcaraz will miss this year's tournament because of a wrist injury. The world number 2 sustained the injury to his right wrist during the first round of last month's Barcelona Open and later withdrew from the tournament. The Spaniard also pulled out of the French Open as he continued his recovery. Alcaraz won Wimbledon in 2023 and 2024, but fell short of a third consecutive title last year after losing the final to Yannick Sinner. And when we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. Ooh, she pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
Recapping the top stories, the 2026 St. Kitts Music Festival has added international superstars Boys to Men to its lineup. SCASPA's Chief Executive Officer Adiola Moore is attending a Caribbean shipping conference in Curacao. And the Federation's 3x3 men's basketball team has returned home after winning the ANOCES tournament in Tortola. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you so much for tuning in. I've been your presenter, Shaira Flanders. Have a good one.